If you like any of them songs, 1, 2, 3, or 4, let me know. Drop a comment. And if you think they're all whack, maybe you have bad taste. What's up? I'm Devyn. I'm building music and other creative skills in public. And in today's video, I'm going to be just walking through a little bit of what I was working on throughout the past week. Let's jump in the door. All right, so the first song I'll be showing is a song I'm working on called Gravity. It tells a story, but I'll explain the story more in depth at a later time. I just want to show what the major sections of it are. So I have this intro, watch your ears. Alright, so it's EDM. Then the second part of that is this nice little piano section. Not fill, but I guess a little melody run line. Then it goes to the break.
If you would only seek me, then you might find answers for your prayers, a hope divine. If you would seek me with all your
I'm gonna re-record this.
all your heart, then you would not fear from the start.
Now this song is supposed to be a journey, so it's cohesive, but it's gonna sound different. I really enjoy it. Let's get into it.
Not fear from the start.
Okay. So I have this not this B section. I have this like section I did. This canon style, like 4 bars of it. It's here. Then I had a piano. And then honestly, my favorite part of this song is the beginning. So this section, watch your ears. Oh, follow that. Watch your ears again. I like that because it's tense, kind of anxious. That's how I felt. So I wanted to bring that back, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm combining those sounds, but in a different way. So I have canon, or I guess whatever. I think that's what it's called. That sub and mute that. This.
I am a hurting man, deep within my bones. Every fiber of my soul wants to know why my...
It's basically, this song is a prayer. It's essentially what it is. My response to life, God talking to me responding to him. Like, that is what this song is symbolic for. Like I said, I will go much more in depth later. This is just some of what I was working on this week. Drop 3.
Out here in these streets, truth be told, we feel all the gravity.
That's the skeleton of the idea right now. Maybe this? Basically, all I have to do is finish the second drop and then write the ending, write the outro, and that'll be it. So that's Gravity. The next one I'm going to show is the song I actually plan to release for March. Project name right now is SDCS. The big thing that I did for this project this week was I cleaned up the project some. I had a lot of drop ending variations. I just had a lot of true sketching done in this pink region with a lot of these markers. So I just went ahead and deleted that, cleaned it up, organized the track for mixing. You see I got it organized through here, synths, drop synths, all this stuff, vocals, into the new mixing framework that I am going to be working to implement in my sessions. Oh, bummer. Watch your ears. Starts off pretty intense. This song, well, here, let me show the break. There's quite a bit amount of automation going on here. This break builds up again. I really like when the vocals come in here. Well, at least the vocal phrases. Then we go into this cool Jersey break. Next up is Lasagna Soup. 2 songs were EDM and 2 songs were more hip hop adjacent. So this is one of them. This is just a beat. This one's neat. Watch your ears. lasagna soup. It's just a loop. I'm not really thinking too much about where to take it from there. Something that's just fun to listen to. Song number 4. Project name is Okay Alright. And this is with my little brother. This is with my little brother. I have to show off this vocal delivery of him. Like, it's so good. Watch your ears.
Ass off every week. Okay, the big 1-7 coming straight up out of high school.
Like, what? That's my little bro. That's so cool. So without the voice, this is what's going on in the background. I think of this as if Dr. Dre had an affinity for EDM, wubs, and such. Now with the word.
The big 1-7 coming straight up out of high school. Champion nigga going, bring me my title. High up off my ass, feel like I'm standing on the Eiffel.
So then my brother he says this line.
Soldier in my blood, steady gripping, flipping rifles.
Right here. Where he says blood.
Soldier in my blood, steady gripping, flipping rifles.
It's like, bruh, that's it. Now his favorite group, his favorite artist is Suicide Boy. I rock with him too. So I said, you know what? I need you to say it again like this.
Blust.
But I told him, I said, I need you to say the whole phrase like that. He kind of looked at me crazy. I said, bro, just trust me. So I had him do it twice. I had him do it once. I said, now do it again. He looked at me crazy. I said, just trust me. And then I played it. I played it back for him. And this was the result.
On the Eiffel, soldier in my blood, steady gripping, flipping rifles.
And his face lit up. So worth it. So worth it. Then I said, why don't you just do the whole next phrase like that? So that's what we did.
Eiffel, soldier in my blood, steady gripping, flipping rifles. Motto, I feel like I'm carrying bruise. The bigger the dose, determine the rules. Commit sins like commit crimes.
And that's all I'm gonna leave it at. Man, oh man, I'm so proud. Like, he sounds really good. Even with that's the second half of his verse that I showed. The first part, it wasn't coming out right, and I told him my opinion, but he listened back and said, I hear what you're saying and I agree. So he's working on refining how he wants to deliver it, so that way we can get that first part and then put this one out really soon. I would like to put this out. It's only getting warmer, so it's gonna be like a May-June thing, but it's definitely coming soon. Yeah, so that's Okay Alright. That's the 4th song I've been working on in the past week. All in all, the music is coming along well. I'm continually learning for this new mixing technique to just get my music to sound how I want it to sound from jump. Just because that'll really help streamline my creative process. That way, if I can just have it sound how I want to sound at the beginning, then I can just create willy-nilly and not have to get into the weeds after things are already created, which is when I typically lose steam. That's this week's progress. Thank you for listening. Be on the lookout for some of these. If you like any of them, songs 1, 2, 3, or 4, let me know. Drop a comment. And if you think they're all whack, maybe you have bad taste. Peace.